Peace. Welcome back to the channel. I appreciate anybody who has come back, returning, or is new to listen to this build that I will that it gives you some type of value or insight into what I'm building on. Today is a pivotal day for me. 13 years ago today, my nephew was killed. My man was 16 and he was like a son to me. My motherfucking nephew. My flesh and fucking blood. Now, this isn't a revelation or some new concept or some new feeling. Unfortunately, this happens across the board in the hood. So I'm sure many of you can attest and understand my sentiments as I sit here on this day and build on the man-child. 16. He lived how he wanted to live, and that's verbatim from him telling me, I'm gonna do mine how I want to do it. So he lived how he wanted to live. However, the point of this video is to point out 13 years later, me and my family still struggles with that aspect. We struggle with not seeing him grow, not to become a man. And I tell my close family, particularly like his older brother, like, my man never even had a good shot of pussy. He was too young. How would he even know? Which makes it more heartfelt and more unfortunate because he was a child. 16, he was a child. Again, this happens across the board. I know this isn't a silo or some isolated incident. It happens, especially when you live in that lifestyle. Nevertheless, it doesn't curb the hurt, right? It doesn't mitigate or change the circumstances of my man not being physically here. So I smoke this stogie, have a couple of shots tequila, and I reminisce on the thought of my man. That is one of the main driving factors for me to accomplish what I'm doing. I put the burden and the onus on my shoulders. Is it fair? Is it right to say that it falls on my shoulders? Arguably, we can debate it. It don't matter. I'm putting it on my shoulders. I'm logical. I understand. My mental faculties are fucking on all RPMs. I'm running. So I put the onus on myself, to the best of my ability, not to let that happen to another one of my close, immediate family. Or how can I prevent this? Or can I set them in a situation that may alter going down the wrong avenue? In my man's eulogy, I said something similar. And afterwards, it was like, oh, it's not your fault. You know, don't put that on your... Fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that. I will absolutely shoulder the burden. And if you don't understand why I'm saying I'll shoulder the burden, I'm not even here to help you to understand. I will shoulder the fucking burden because that's who I am. That's exactly who I am. Uncomfortable. You know, one of the prevalent terms is, you're not built like me. You're not like me. I strive to exemplify that. Now, of course, there is other people with the same mindset that I have, but it's not a lot. It's not a lot of people that have that mindset, nor will they want to carry that burden on their shoulders. I have kids, I have responsibilities, and I will shoulder all the fucking burdens. Even if it is a burden, it's not even a burden, I will shoulder all the responsibilities. I will absolutely shoulder the fucking responsibilities. My man returned on my watch. And even as I say this right now, the back of my mind is working. I'm getting amped up. It's fuel. It's the fucking nucleus that's pushing me. One of the nucleuses, anyway, is one of the main driving factors that I will not fucking relent. I will not fucking stop. Absolutely, I fucking won't. And it doesn't matter if people don't understand. I'm not looking for acceptance or understanding. This is my own fucking cross that I'm gonna carry. I'm gonna carry this fucking cross. Self-appointed though. I picked the fucking cross up. I start fucking dragging it across the sand. This is what we do, man. It's exactly what we do. Nothing average. It ain't no fucking mediocre. It's none of that shit. How do you get yourself out of a fucking situation? You take a negative situation, you use that as fuel, you burn that fucking fuel, and you execute. You march forward. Rain, sleet, snow, fucking obstacles, hurdles. It don't fucking matter, man. It absolutely don't fucking matter. I'm telling you, as I'm doing this video, I'm fucking getting on. I'm fucking hyped. I'm up. When I think about the experiences and the times that my man won't enjoy, or we won't break bread as a family, no, fuck that. Fuck that. I must fucking execute. I fucking must. In his fucking name, I must. It's a non-negotiable. And who am I negotiating with? Myself. There's nobody else to negotiate with. I don't need no fucking validation. I'm not asking nobody anything. This is the fucking core. This is my fucking power source. I don't have no fucking down days. I don't have no depression, no fucking sympathy. None of that shit. Only thing I know is to fucking go forward. There's too many depending on me. There's too many that ain't cut like me. And I fucking love them to death. So I tell myself I owe them that. Right, wrong, or indifferent, it don't fucking matter. You shape your fucking reality. This is my fucking reality that I carved for myself. I created this reality because I want this fucking reality. So I'm gonna smash every motherfucking thing. Let me be absolutely clear what I mean by smashing every fucking thing. Jobs, I'm executing. Upper echelon. Entrepreneurship, I'm executing. I'm staying focused. That's smashing everything. I'm executing. To put my fucking family in a better fucking situation. There's no time to fucking whine, cry. I was treated unfair. Who gives a fuck about me getting treated unfair? Don't nobody give a fuck? I don't give a fuck. I'm on to the next thing. There's no unfair. It's fucking life, man. And my nephew being returned to the essence, that's life. I understand. I do, absolutely. I get it 1,000%. Don't mean I got to like it, but I accept it. So what do I do now? I try to the best of my ability to prevent any fucking negative situations happening. So on this day, absolutely tell my man rest in peace. As long as I'm fucking breathing, he will have eternal life. He's always here as I'm building on this video and y'all watching this video. How isn't that fucking eternal? Even though his physical essence left 13 years ago. If you watching this video, I brought my man back to life through the mind. It's a deep concept. It's a fucking fact, though. I will continue to uphold my man. And a day go by that I don't think about my man. Not one fucking day doesn't go by that I don't think about this boy. And again, I know there's many, many others who share my same sentiment about their loved ones. That's why I don't advocate that stupid ass street shit. I don't advocate that shit. Shit is senseless, man. Senseless as fuck. Of course I'm biased because my man got returned. But that don't make it fucking wrong. I would say 95% of that street shit is fucking irrelevant. 5%, I can't speak to, because disrespect is disrespect, and I can't put myself in somebody else's situation to say what's disrespectful and what isn't. But what I do know is the value of a life predicated on the reasoning for somebody being returned doesn't fucking weigh out. That math absolutely is not fucking mathing. The dichotomy is a motherfucker though. Because if you play in a blood sport, it's typically bloodshed, right? It is what it is. Look, I'm logical enough. I've been in these streets a very, very long time. I understand. That doesn't make it right because I understand. If you play in the blood sport, there will be bloodshed. And whether you want to talk about some fucking countries at war or some small, minute neighborhoods at war, in their mind, it's the same fucking war. You can't put a limit or a cap on what is war when somebody is trying to kill you or you trying to kill somebody. So I'm absolutely not passing judgment. It's far beyond my scope to pass judgment. Even though it sounds like I'm passing judgment. That's what I'm saying. It's a fucking dichotomy. I get it. Value life and just make sure that whatever decisions that you make is predicated on value and the understanding about why. Because I am an advocate of some shit you just don't let go. You just don't. Some shit you don't let go. 99% of shit you typically let go. It's another whole video. So rest in peace to my man, Melvin Childs. Affectionately, me and my family called him Worm. Worm will fucking live forever. As long as me and my family continue to speak on him, my man has eternal life. And it's my job to make sure that he will live forever. That's it, man. Make good decisions, people. Peace.